Welcome back to the Not On Call podcast.
Welcome back to episode 2.
Episode 2. We're absolutely chuffed and delighted to be here. And thank you so much for listening to episode 1.
Oh my god, we had like 100 little cutie listeners.
I was gogging aghast at so many people listening. I'm chuffed a bit. Thanks very much. We appreciate it.
I know, because we're not your doctors.
And we're definitely not on call.
But this is the Not On Call podcast.
This is the Not On Call podcast. And we're, as I said, also, I hope you like our new studio.
Yes, so we are alternating for now until we find the right vibe.
Until we find the right professional studio for our work.
Oh yeah, we just need to be picked up by
somebody.
So if any producers, another open call for any producers out there.
Yeah. Oh, and also, listen, I didn't get any actors getting on to me after last week, so we need to spread the reach a bit wider.
Okay, so once again, open call for any 30-year-old Irish women.
Casting call
for a play. So I am Dr. Anna McKeough, and I am a GP, and I have a portfolio in population health.
And my name is Dr. Anne O'Reilly, and I am a paediatric emergency consultant. And we are both based here in London. And we have started this podcast, and it's not legally binding. I repeat, we have said this before, we'll say it again.
So anything that we say is just for entertainment purposes.
Even though we still have absolutely no basis of if that's a thing or not. But that's fine. Listen, we're just living our lives. Yeah. But anyway, this is a Not On Call podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in again. We're delighted to see you. And let's get on with it. Let's get into it. Let's fucking go.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
We have had some significant feedback from episode 1.
Significant feedback. Delighted. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the feedback. The mics are firmly on the jacket lapel.
The mics are no longer in and around my mouth. I apologize for the heavy breathing and shouting.
So every time you had to remove your headphones because of us shouting, hopefully it'll be a little bit less. So
yeah, but it was always me.
Oh no, I was bad too.
No, you were just like a cutie with it all the way down here, and then I was like, hey.
To be honest, I did enjoy holding the mic, but I think just for
consistency,
people's ears' sake,
for the integrity of people's tympanic membranes, we'll probably keep them on the lapel.
Absolutely.
Also, listen, I knew I was a sweary girl. And I did caveat the episode with my sweary ways. However,
you caveated.
Oh my God. Sailor, hello.
I told you it was in our blood.
There's a job. No, but it was me. I was effing and blinding like my mother. Honestly, she would be repulsed. And you're there just like, oh, darn it.
No,
you were. You say one swear word in the whole thing.
Oh my God. Now I feel under pressure to say it. Okay, fuck that.
Fuck you. Double fuck you. Yeah, so anyway,
we have learned
very vulgar. I had to write explicit on
No,
I had to, when I was publishing, I had to write explicit.
Oh
my God, the poop cat.
No.
Sorry, we can delete. Is that? Oh no, that's the cute one.
That's the cute one. Also, speaking of poop, I don't think I've ever spoken more about poo.
I don't even like talking about poo, but this was... I mean, listen, we were just talking about our week and what happened.
No, but I have to say, obviously, when I was in that tech meeting and looking out the window and there's literally a fox looking in through the window, I was like, is this an omen? Like, why are there so many foxes everywhere?
But literally following on from our discussion, you saying, I don't have any foxes coming into the garden. And then she sends me a picture 3 days later of a fox peeping in her window, literally staring and being like, hey.
Seeing into my soul. But I actually looked it up because obviously, as you all know, and you know that I'm so woo-woo, and I looked up what a fox omen was.
Okay.
And, and it means that you're going to be lucky.
All right.
And that you're intuitive.
Yeah.
And
oh no, okay.
And some other good stuff. So it's like, I'm going to take the fox omen. It's like,
what's the omen if they really loudly shag outside your window on the reg? Is that a good omen? I'm not going to read it in case it's not. I'm not going to be looking that up.
Oh my God. No, I'm happy for them to come into the garden, but they can't be shagging.
Oh my God. If you clearly never heard it then.
No.
Banshee. It sounds like a banshee.
No, I don't want to know about this.
Slaughtered. It
I'm
sounds
too
like a
Irish
woman
for
being
this.
slaughtered. Genuine.
Horrible.
It ain't right. You're like, oh my God, call the police as a woman being slaughtered. And no, it's just 2 foxes doing their thing. Getting jiggy.
No, you have way more foxes up in your area, your neck of the woods, I reckon.
Yeah, all right. Your man peeped in your window. Like,
yeah, I know, I can't speak.
What has happened this week? Halloween is over. Tea Gee, no offense to the Halloween girlies.
I was coming back from your house and I've never been more drenched in my entire life. I feel like there's always something on Halloween night. It's like
Yeah,
torrential rain.
it is. I remember from childhood of always getting soaked, but at least our costumes were literal black bags, so there was no rain getting in there anyway.
Yeah, that's true. There was one guy when I was walking past and he was in a dinosaur, like inflatable full costume, and it was
God.
deflated in the rain. And I was like,
Oh no.
this is horrid.
But I was just about to say stunning, then he won't get wet. But
Oh, yeah, no. He was like going through hell, I reckon.
yeah, no, Halloween is
Tricky.
not a bit of me. However, we are now just in that slimy leaf kind of interim pre-winter vibe. I mean, there's pros and there's cons. Let's be real. I'm taking my life in my hands every day walking out on the slimy leaves.
Yeah. There's no longer that lovely crunch at the moment.
Crunch, it's slime. And we're talking, if there's a big pile, I'm like, is she risking it today? Speaking of which,
go on.
Haven't said this to you. Last night, I fucking fell on the pavement.
What? In your house?
I fell down. No. I was running. So I was at the gym and
Why were you running?
Well, I mean, I was just told I had to because I was at the gym and
at the gym class. I thought you were running to the gym.
No, we were in a gym class, and then once a week they do like a high rocks thing. So they do outdoor running as part of that. Normally it's just in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And so the outdoor running, grand, doing a little sprints.
No.
Full on, kerplunk, smash onto the floor. Thank God it was pitch black and nobody saw me, because obviously I leapt up. I could have had 14 broken bones and I still would have leapt up and hobbled home because of the mortification. But I managed to, besides like a little cut on my finger and just general like mild bruising, not damage myself.
Resilient girly.
No, but I don't know how. I fully landed on my right side from a running start.
Oh my God. Did anyone
jump onto the concrete
come
floor.
to your rescue?
Bizarrely, at that exact moment,
just
even though it was on a street, it was dark, and also bizarrely there was just nobody saw me, and I just immediately leapt up.
Oh my God, there's nothing worse than that, like panic.
I mean, I actually don't care about the fall as much as if people had seen me, and I would have just died.
The mortification. Wait till I tell you about what happened to me this morning in my gym class.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No.
That would actually be a fate worse than death.
To be honest, I would have preferred it. So I was blaring, do you know, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are coming out with the new songs for Wicked 2 movie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they released an album. Stunning.
No. So they were singing For Good, which is like one of my favorite musical talk again. Anyway, Amen. So blaring in my ears, and I think my yoga class is at 9:30, right?
Okay.
So they're in my ears. And I go into the yoga class, like bustling along, and I'm like, oh my God, they're like mid-flow. Am I really that late? Thinking it's past, and I may be like 29. So I'm like trying to really quickly get my mat down and get everything organized. Meanwhile, still blaring in the ears, the teacher is coming over to me to be like, like, do not come in here. She was like, you're 15 minutes late. This started at 15:15. Meanwhile, then I'm like, oh, holy shit. My ear pod goes under somebody doing chaturanga.
And was blasting and blaring in the class.
I was chaos. Chaos in there. So I had to like just hang my head and leave the class. Up the walls.
I mean, it's a bit mean she didn't let you. If you're already in there with your little mat.
I know.
Just let the girl do her bit of...
I was trying to do
her little flow, like...
Honestly, I was just trying to get my stuff together as quick as possible and get out of there. And then the ear pod was under somebody else.
Oh no.
It was...
Did you have to reach into their pose and just say, excuse me?
Yeah, she was.
Pluck it from there.
She was definitely like, this poor girl is so stressed. She just handed it back to me.
Okay, well, I personally think the teacher's at fault there and should have just let you. You're already in with your little mat, so you should.
I know, it wasn't very yoga vibes of her. She should have just like let a girl live her life 15 minutes late by accident.
Hot take.
Go on.
And you may agree or disagree, but the yoga girlies that I know, well, not all of them, obviously, are some of the most highly strung girlies in the world.
Oh yeah,
they're the least zen people I've ever met. I'm like,
oh my God, hello! I was Exhibit A this morning. It's the least so highly strung.
They're like, oh no, it's all about zen and no competition. I'm like, these girlies are none of that.
No, I know Pilates and yogis
type A
are intensivo, but like I still preach by it.
Yeah, no, listen, if it's your thing, why not? I'm
Yeah.
more of the really violent, intense exercise kind of girly pop.
I
You know,
remember
like
you
that shit where
asked
you end
me
up.
if I wanted to do high rocks, and I was like,
It's still, listen, next year,
no, thank you.
2026, there's a lot. We maybe this time of year though, right? Do you know there's the people who've come out now and they're like, oh my God, cozy, love this season. That's all fine and dandy.
Yeah.
I love being in the home. I love a candle. I love
Mm-hmm.
having the heating on. Gorgeous. However, we live in London,
Mm-hmm.
commuting
Oh,
in the
yes.
cozy season. I'm telling you now, if there's one place you do not want to be cozy, it is on the motherfucking tube.
No, it's so grim.
Oh my God, get me out of there. It's a hellscape. It suddenly
No, when
becomes
everyone's like damp and like covered in rain and you're squished up against them.
and there's this humidity that comes
Yeah.
from the breath, and then there's people coughing and
I
hocking
know.
up without covering their mouths
Yeah.
on you. It ain't right. The tube etiquette, listen,
I have to
there's none.
say, I do also just cycle to work, and it's definitely dangerous in this weather too. But
Oh my God, slimy leaves.
avoiding sliming leaves, yeah, but avoiding the tube at all costs is kind of key to happiness.
So avoiding cycling is the key to happiness for me, because honestly,
So
I
there
just
you
think you take your life in your hands, and also just can't handle it.
Yeah.
No cycling in London.
Sure, even when the tube strike was on, it was like the Tour de France.
Yeah.
I literally went into the side of a cab and he just kept driving.
No, it's too spooky scary.
It was wild. Tour de France. But people cycling on Lime bikes with no helmets, I'm like, they're quicker. Why are you not wearing a helmet?
Yeah, the electric ones.
It's so weird.
Although I guess if you're just like hopping on, are you going to be hoiking your own personal
I
helmet
know
around
you
with no
do
bike?
look like a full dork.
You
Like
look like a dorky smork.
I had
Although,
my
listen,
high vis and my hat on driving or cycling a line bike, and I was like, I'm actually the quintessentially uncool. I'm like aware of how uncool I am.
But I just don't care. If that was me, I'd be wearing high vis.
Yeah.
I'd be literally high vis top to bottom, like
I
some
don't-
sort of, I don't know, beacon. What else happened? We
on.
have to follow up. Unless you haven't watched the finale of Traitors. Before we actually say anything, spoiler alert if you have not watched the final of
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, do not listen if you haven't watched the finale
Just take
of
the AirPods
Celebrity
out right
Traitors.
now.
Yeah. Because we are going to discuss the winner. So just FYI before we've said anything.
Yeah.
Just take them out. Oh my God.
It was so good.
So good. Nick, you fool of the century. Joe is an absolute I was like,
why did he switch it up though? It did look soft.
it is so funny the way they talk it through, like, no, this is because da da da. But they don't have a fucking clue. Like, they just don't have a clue. David, oh my God, David.
They intellectualized it so much.
He
were
intellectualized
so clever.
every word he said.
Yeah.
And every single word he said was wrong.
Yeah.
But he was such a sweet man. Oh my
Nick
God.
and David were two of the sweetest men to ever exist.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
Alan. But Alan's reaction, I was like, oh, the poor man. He was thriving though.
No, I'm not gonna lie now, crocodile tears.
Do you think?
I think, yeah. It was probably a little bit of overwhelm, but also
I think he would have loved it if Kat won it with him.
I agree, because the heat wouldn't all have been on him.
Yeah.
But there was no tears. He was just like kind of
freaking out.
And also I think the reason that nobody voted for him at the round table is because anytime anyone brought him up, he got really mean and like come back at the person who said it, and they were all kind of like, oh, because he's the jokey guy, they didn't like when he was being mean, so then they didn't like bringing him up. Fair play, best trader ever. What's happened this week?
Well, I mean, Lily Allen's album.
I was gonna say, stop. Literally shut the front door.
I honestly think that that's one of the best storytelling albums of this decade.
Agreed. And
so funny.
I'm listening to it on repeat, and every song I'm loving.
Yeah.
They're all earworms. But all of them.
How brutal is that? If it has to happen, baby, do you want to know? Or
oh my God, this girl was being gaslit left, right, and center. Oh, babe, you know, if I have to shag someone, do you want to know? Do you know, babe? Like, I'm just being sound. Like, do you want to know? Like, if I have to. Oh my God, get in the bin and rummage around and make a little house in there and never get out.
Oh my God. I mean, we may have seen this coming 2 years ago on a certain Rhea app, but I don't think I'm supposed to mention whoever I see on
We
there.
don't know anyone who's been seen on there. However,
Somebody may have seen somebody who wrote an album
As a-
2 years ago.
as a girly pop who was on Rhea, humble brag over there,
I may or
she
may
may
not
have
have
seen
seen
someone.
someone. But anyway, we don't want to be cancelled. So
Nobody said
she's
anything
just
about-
done a full album exposing everything that's happened. So I don't think
Literally.
she'll care.
No, I don't
Or
think-
listen. So
No, but she certainly won't care when she does listen.
yes.
Just saying.
Just saying.
But absolutely love her. Oh my god.
So
She's
good.
epic. I loved her It's Not You, It's Me. No, It's Not Me, It's You
Oh yeah.
album that was like literally 12 years ago or something. That's the one with Not Fair on it.
Or
and-
Fear.
Yes.
The
Oh my
best
god.
song ever.
She's a really underrated, incredible songwriter and artist. And I'm so delighted she's back.
Yeah, it's so
Besides
good.
the epic goss, which obviously is, epic goss.
Yeah.
It's just they're fucking tunes.
Yeah, no, they're absolute bops. Like I
They're
haven't listened to anything else.
Bop
Do you-
tunies.
Do you remember when we had our one and only flight in our entire friendship? Because I
Are you bringing her up? Are you?
because I was obsessed with Taylor Swift for the time, and
Are you not anymore? This is a topic
No.
because I thought this was off the table.
no,
and you
this is
said
hot
it was off the.
goss.
Oh my god! Wait,
This
what is a
is-
new goss? I don't care about her. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Everyone has their own taste.
I know, but
Couldn't
honestly,
care less.
I listened to the new album and I was like, I think this is what everyone else hears when they're listening to an album. I was like, I can't listen to this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, welcome to
sorry,
me.
Swifties, but not for me.
I mean, well, you liked other, but anyway. Listen, each to their own. I couldn't think of anything worse to
I
listen
know.
to. As I said,
Anyway, now we're on
everyone
the
has-
same page.
We're on the same page, but you know what? You can like whatever the fuck you want and enjoy. My God, I don't care if people like things, but don't expect me to like it just because you like it, and vice versa.
Also, Wicked Part 2 is out, coming back,
What?
circling.
That quick?
Yeah, November 21st.
How the hell did? Oh, they must have filmed them both at the same
I think
time.
it was like back to back that they filmed it.
Fine. Oh, I was assuming it would be like a year or two.
No, I cannot wait. I absolutely loved it. I saw it twice in cinema.
I didn't see it in the cinema, and I watched it at home, and I was really quite taken aback at how great a film it is. Like it's a
Yeah.
wow, great kids film. Like, do you know what I mean?
And-
oh my god, the belches! I'm not even having kombucha today. Apologies.
Belshi
I'm gonna try
girl.
and get this thing away from me. We did just have pan au chocolat though.
I know, honestly, bring the pastries back up.
Yeah, well, I
Delish.
remembered we were coming to record, and I obviously remembered our chit chat about it. I was like, listen,
Cute.
I need to bring obviously a little croissant for
So-
Dr. McHugh, and then a little pan au choc for myself.
Some treaty treats.
Some little kitty treaties. What else is going on this week? How's your
Actually-
business going?
So obviously, starting a tech company is not the easiest thing in the world.
I love she's just like cash, just starting a tech company, whatever. I
So
love
very early doors, just having like loads of meetings, just lots of like discovery of how to do everything. I thankfully have like the world's best co-founder. She's
amazing.
so switched on. She's so good. So like really like obsessed with the idea as well. So I think that like it's really fun and we're enjoying it and we'll just see where it goes. But we are so early doors. I'm hoping that in like 3 or 4 months we'll have something like legit to
That's
an
incredible.
actual product to put out there in the world.
Stunning.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Anna's first tech company.
The
First of
reveal.
many, I'm sure. The reveal, exactly. What you've all been waiting for. I'm actually going to look at the camera for the first time. What you've all been waiting for this episode.
Oh my god.
We're about to give you some medical advice, guys. But remember,
We're not your doctor.
and we're not on call. So this is not legally binding. Do with that what you will. But we are going to give you some good quality medical advice.
Yes.
Even if there is a little bit of tongue in cheek involved. And it's
Right.
not legally binding. Remember that.
Yes.
So I was thinking we could do a few little would you rather medical edition.
Okay.
Silly saucies though. Give me your phone. I
Do
need
you
to have
want
a
my
look.
phone? Okay.
Would you
Why am I nervous?
would you rather would you rather have to rewrite the discharge summary
Oh
of a
god.
patient who's been admitted for 6 months
Oh my god, not that.
when you started the job that week.
So you've never met the
So
patient.
you've never met the patient.
Okay.
You know, you're right.
Okay.
Or have to do 2 weeks on call every single night.
Oh my god. On call as an intern, SHO, or consultant?
Oh, not consultant.
Okay, so
We're
nobody's
going back to
we're
we're going back to our roots now. We're going back to, like, you know, Dublin intern year.
No way! That was the first time in my life. I would rather sit there with Lily Allen playing in the ears and do the 6 months. I couldn't do 2 weeks on call. I think I've
Do you
been
know how-
so far removed from nights now that I would actually just be broken.
And they're going to a.
I'm reading 16 charts and I like way better than.
They're going to a aged care facility, so
They need everything.
details.
I have to do that. I'm not doing the on call.
I disagree. I do the other.
No way.
2 weeks on calls. Just get
That's
it done.
your bread and butter, though.
Bread and butter.
Even as an intern back in Dublin.
I would just do it.
Wow.
You can do anything, as we said.
You
give
just
a,
become
give a busy woman
nocturnal.
a job.
Get it done.
Yeah, just get it done. Just
Okay.
put your head down and get it done.
So my question to you. So we agreed to disagree on this one. My question to you is: would you rather?
Well, what are you gonna say, weirdo?
Would you rather get a tattoo of
Okay.
a heartbeat somewhere really obvious, so like an ECG, like,
Okay.
and then say I'm a doctor?
So an ECG saying I am a doctor and a little I am a doctor underneath.
Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere very obvious, so like maybe on the forearm or something like that.
Just in case I forget. Yeah.
Or have to wear your stethoscope every time you go outside the house. So even if you're in the gym, you're running, and you have a stethoscope around your neck.
Oh, it would have to be the steth. No, it would have to be the tattoo. I don't know.
It's bad. They're both bad.
So can you tell me exactly where the tattoo will be?
So either, okay, you've got a choice of.
So I can see if I'll be able to cover it up with some stunning little
So you either
accessories.
get it on the neck.
Obviously not the neck. Your girl can't wear polo necks all year round. You know, it gets very hot in London.
Oh my
It gets very hot.
You'd be fainting on the tube.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
either on the neck
No.
or on the side of the hand.
Oh, okay.
You could just wear little fingerless gloves.
Okay, go full Fagin.
Or else wear the stethoscope even when you're in your high rocks competitions.
Okay.
And it actually has to be in your ears. I'm just kidding.
Okay, we'll have to do a tattoo because that's just inconvenient. You know, like regardless of anything else, having
Imagine just being like, hey.
you'd be choked up trying to do your rowing and everything, and they would just
Yeah.
be up there getting in your business.
I do remember.
And neck tattoos are
I do-
wholeheartedly unacceptable.
I fully remember being a med student, like wearing the stethoscope into the library. At one stage, we were on placement
but that was so sweet. We were like so
obsessed with
excited. We were like,
ourselves.
oh, we're gonna be doctors.
I was like, any excuse, I'll whip it out of the bag at the
Whippy
petrol
whips.
station.
Oh
just
yeah,
for show.
It was.
I would have worn it around the neck.
We were so excited, and then kerplunk, wallop, bang, intern year, and we were like, what the fuck have we done?
No, intern year is one of the dark days. I would.
Bless your soul.
You had, in comparison, you had the world's chillest intern year. I was up every single wall.
I did have to go to the Midlands for a significant amount of time. So, like,
I
listen, we
commuted.
all had our crosses to bear.
I wanted to be in the same house as you and all the rest of our pals. So I then commuted for an hour and a half every day to the south of Dublin from the north of Dublin.
Best decision you ever made.
I don't think I actually saw anyone.
Best decision you ever made.
I didn't see anyone for a year. I just lived in the hospital. Anyway, it was good times.
Good times.
Poor
It was great
old.
times.
We were just like little 23-year-olds up the walls.
Yeah, and then we lived together again when we were 33.
When
No, not you. Well, I'm older than you, so I was 33, was I?
when were we?
That
I
was the
think it was
best ever.
30. When do you get to move back in with your bestie? Like,
When do you?
it was so much fun. I don't think we ever talked so much in our lives.
Literally, I was like, I'm not a morning person. This is well known amongst anyone who's
Yeah.
ever known me. My family, it's a full-on running joke how bad I am in the morning. And I'd wake up at the crack of dawn out into the hall. So anyway, yeah, blah, 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 blah,
Sure.
blah. All day, all night, chit-chatting. And it's like, no, my bedtime's 8 p.m.
Yeah,
We'll be
my
chit-chatting till
bedtime's
midnight.
usually like maybe 9:30, and we'd be up until like 12:30 still talking.
Yeah, but that was the inception of the podcast too.
I firmly remember when we were like, do you reckon we should do a podcast? And you were like, no, absolutely not. And then you were like, absolutely maybe.
I said absolutely not over my corpse. And then obviously I had, you planted the seed, and then was it months later?
Yeah. And
I
you were like,
I was like, maybe. And now
that
was 2 years ago. Like that was 2 full years ago.
I know.
This is busy women, but we also had to be actually in the same city for a while. So
yeah, so I think it all came together once we moved to London.
Amen.
So we do another one.
Okay. Would you rather?
This is so silly.
Would you rather see exclusively fungal toenail patients?
Oh my god, that sounds like my job anyway.
We're talking about every patient every 10 minutes.
Subspecialty fungal toes.
For a full month. We're talking, you go into work, be like, okay, today grand, I'm gonna get something else. And the next patient, they come in, you'd be like, oh, do they have a bit of a dodgy eye? And they'd be like, it's actually my fungal toe. Every day. And your little heart would break. Every single patient, every single day.
McCree.
Or have a medical student with you for 1 week.
Yeah.
Who interjects on your diagnoses and says wrong things in front of patients and just generally is a complete menace. Every consultation.
Oh my god. For how long is it?
For a month, because then it's equal.
Okay, I would take the medical student because I see a lot of fungal toenails and that's no problem, and we can treat them, and we're happy to see them, don't worry.
Diplomacy, I love it. How do you feel about putting people on antifungal oral medication?
I think if you can avoid it, absolutely, because it comes with like side effects that I would prefer to have a fungal toenail than take the medication.
Would you though?
I think I mean, my toes are pretty ratchet from all the runs, so
no, your toes are fine. They're just really, really long.
Okay, we'll keep the toes out of this.
You're like, you fucking bitch. You're not bringing up these toes.
It's my only flaw, so I choose the medical student fungal toenails. That's too many. Imagine 30 fungal toenails every day.
I couldn't possibly. There's a reason I'm a pediatrician, and I would say fungal toenails near the top of the fungal toenails near the top of the list. I mean, children don't get those.
I feel the same about the emergency department. I think my happiness is directly proportional to like the lack of time I spend there.
Yeah, fair.
So each their own. I'll keep my fungal toenails. Having said that, I love having medical students despite these would you rathers. They're so cute. We have loads in work from.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, we're just giving examples of people who could be menaces.
We have like first years at the moment, and they are so enthusiastic. Like they're so excited about medical life, and I'm like just trying to give them that energy because you can't tell them that it's a really tricky.
No, it's not helpful because listen, they've made their bed at that point.
Yeah,
like they're going to be like, oh, some random doctor said don't do it, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, last one. Would you rather have to leave medicine for good? We're talking never again. That's it. Talk to you later. Or retrade as an orthopedic surgeon. And have them be your colleagues forever.
I mean, like, them in isolation are nice, but them as a pack is tricky.
I mean, listen, we cannot generalize saying that they're all nice. That's just simply we simply can't do that.
I'm gonna be something else. Maybe I'll be like, I don't think I could be a surgeon. I would be
an ortho surgeon.
Oh, absolutely no way do I have that in me.
And if people don't know, orthopedic surgeons are notoriously male jocks.
Yeah.
And listen, if there's ever been a truer stereotype, I've yet to find it.
Honestly, there are specific, personas that go into different specialties. And
very much so.
but it is actually so true.
Yeah. Oh, we have a new section of the podcast.
New section alert.
It's called, we'll say cancel or consult, i.e. is this nonsense?
Yeah.
Or do we need to consult it?
Do you starve a fever and feed a cold? Have you ever heard that saying?
I've heard that, yeah. Feed a cold, starve a fever. That's like a old...
I mean, you don't starve anything.
Yeah, agreed.
Just lots of fluids and rest. Yeah, not incorrect. Cancel.
I suppose, yeah, it would be on the whole, it would be a cancel. It's more, I guess, if you're eating big, massive meals and your body is doing its business trying to fight whatever bug you have. You use a lot of energy digesting massive meals. So I suppose you'd want to be going little and often, but on the whole, it is probably a cancel.
Yeah, I think that just eating to your appetite and lots of fluids and rest and paracetamol if you have a cold or a fever.
Yeah, listen, also, if you have a fever, you're not going to be very hungry anyway because your body's going to be busy doing its business.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that was a good one though.
Cancel.
We like it.
Let's everyone do what feels right at the time, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think starving anything.
No, starving anything isn't a good idea. Don't be starving people.
Don't be starving anyone.
No.
If you go outside with your hair wet, do you get a cold? And
this is a good one.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, your wet hair doesn't create viruses, so it'll definitely, if you stay outside and it's -degrees, you might get hypothermia, which would be problematic. But it definitely doesn't give you a cold. It might just make you cold.
Make you cold, and then you're more susceptible to getting viruses.
But
because you're chilly.
And as well, you're more likely to get a virus when it's cold outside in winter anyway.
For sure.
So maybe this is where it's all come from, but that's definitely one I've heard.
Yeah, humans want to be warm and dry, not wet and cold. So listen, if you're wet and cold, you're going to be more susceptible to getting the little bugs that are going around.
Yeah, but it's certainly, if you just have wet air and you go outside, it doesn't make you get a cold.
It does not give you a virus.
Yeah.
That's definitely one that always goes around.
Yeah, it is definitely, particularly this time of year.
So I think that's definitely a cancel.
Can you grow out of asthma?
That is a very good question.
Yeah.
And I suppose the way the question is phrased makes it sound a bit silly, but actually the answer is juvenile asthma is very much a thing. And lots of children have what we diagnose as asthma as small children, and they do essentially grow out of it.
Yeah, so actually that old wives' tale is very correct.
Very correct, absolutely. So you can for sure have asthma as a small child and need your inhalers and bits and bobs, and then when you're an adult, be completely fine.
Yeah.
So that is a consult.
That
is not a cancel. So we're happy with that one.
Yeah.
You had another one, which was if you eat before swimming, you'll sink.
Oh yeah.
This was so on the beach, Mum, if you're having your picnic, she'd be like, you absolutely cannot get in the water for half an hour because you'll sink. And we were all like, oh God. But there is actually some truth to this one. So again, your digestive system uses a lot of energy to digest food. So it is actually better to wait a little bit of time so that your body can redirect the blood flow to your muscles, which you need when you are exercising in the water.
Yeah, so you might be a little bit more sluggish, but you're not going to sink, let's say.
You won't sink.
But should you wait a while after you eat? Yes.
You'll have a bit more energy.
Yeah. You'll be a little bit quicker in the water if you do.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably won't because, wow, she's a slow swimmer, but...
No, I actually don't think... I was definitely taught how to swim, but maybe not properly. I'm so slow.
I'm so slow, but I just think it's a really hard form of exercise.
Yeah, everyone has their thing, and it's definitely not swimming. I'm more of a running girl.
No, if I do one lap, she's puffing and panting.
Yeah,
I'm at risk of sinking.
It's
Seriously. But now running is off the tables too because I'm going kerplonk on the floor.
She's
putting her life at risk.
You're gonna have to get into rowing.
No, I'm just a gym girl. Let's just stay in there.
Just lifting weights.
It's safe in there.
Oh my God. Also, I've never seen so obviously I've never really been a gym person. I'm more of a yoga runny gal. But I started at the gym recently. I've never seen men more in their element. There was a guy today and he was just doing some spars in the middle, dancing. I've never been more entertained. This man for half an hour dancing like a little butterfly, doing his boxing thing.
Loving themselves.
He was weak for himself.
Loving themselves,
And
looking in the mirror. Yeah.
looking on like so entertained. I was like, I've never seen somebody more confident.
If a woman did that, everyone in the gym would be like, your one is completely deranged.
Oh, no, he was.
If that was a woman, you'd be like, your one is
he was
deranged.
giving his finest, like Rocky.
Yeah. Whereas if it's man, you're just like, oh, go on.
I know. It was, anyway, very entertaining. Not something I had, not on my bingo card for the day, like,
That's fair. But I mean, it is nice to have something, especially if you're on a treadmill just doing your little runs.
I mean, I was on the treadmill because I got kicked out of my yoga class.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's the teacher's name? We can name and shame. No, I'm joking. We would never do that.
No.
But yeah.
So that's it.
So that's it for this week.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for sending in your little questy quest.
Yeah, that's so fun. And if you have any more or any other myths or questions,
yeah, send in your questions. We'll be delighted to answer them. And
yeah, we're delighted to answer any questions that you may have.
We are, however,
we are not your doctor.
And we are not on call. But thank you so much for listening again to episode 2. And we cannot wait to see you next week. That's if Anna doesn't bunk on the weekly record again, which is always good. It's a threat. It's a threat that's over our heads forever. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.